Hi everyone, this is Jane here. I just thought that I would come on and start something new with you. I kind of felt like starting something new. I've just finished my turquoise journal. That's up in my store. I've been doing a masterboard, which I've done some videos with. So it's time for a new journal to begin. I have got another one that I'm sort of working on, but that's to do with decoration on. But I just fancied starting something new today, so I thought I would. And I've had this idea buzzing around in my head for a little while, so I thought I could have a go at it. So I bought these padded envelopes, and I bought the padded envelopes for a specific purpose, and they just weren't as big as I thought they were going to be. But what I thought was they might make quite a nice little mini squishy. So I'm just trying to decide whether I make it this size, like, and it's properly mini then, or whether I cut it in half and make it a little bit bigger. But actually I'm going to make it properly mini. I've decided. That decision has been made quite quickly. I may regret that because it was a bit of a snap decision. So I'm going to seal it up. Okay, so that is that. So the actual journal itself will be a squishy one, and it's just going to be a baby really. And this is the size of it. Okay, good. So not bad. Now all I need to do is think about what I'm going to cover it in. And what I had in mind, I don't know if I'm going to have enough, is to cover it in this material. So I'm just going to see if maybe it will work for the whole thing. Ooh, you know what? I think it just about will. That's good. Okay, so now I have to think about how I'm going to make it good. How I'm going to make it. I'm going to have the glue stick open. How I'm going to seal it up so that it's okay on either side. So I think what I'll try and do is maybe do it halfway. So this to here, and then this to here, and it literally is just going to make it. But that's okay, because we can just put a ribbon or something across here. So we'll have that as the halfway point. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is, that'll be like that then. So probably should use Fabrifix for this, if I'm honest, because that's what Fabrifix is really for. But the glue stick is actually all right for fabric too. So you know what? I'm going to try with the glue stick and just see. Now I need to be really careful about covering everywhere, because otherwise you do end up with bubbles. I actually don't care about bubbles really, to be honest, but just to try and be doing the best we can. So let me just see what we've got here. I'm going to put it down roughly half way. Okay. Let's just turn it over for a sec. Smooth it out. Cool. Excellent. So now, what I will do, actually, so that we're not messing about with too much material. Not quite sure where my fabric scissors have gone. Oh, there they are. I do try and keep a pair of scissors that is just for fabric, separate to my paper ones. because they do tend to stay sharper then if you can just keep it to just fabric. Okay. Right, okie dokie, that is done. I actually really like this fabric. This is a Tim Holtz fabric, and I actually got this on eBay. And it's really cool. It's a really nice bit of fabric, so I've enjoyed working with that. I may treat myself to some more when I need some. Okay, so now we're going to fold it over. So I'm going to do exactly the same again and glue all over the squishy envelope. The squishy envelope is covered in glue. I'm just going to pull it right up as tight as I can. And then this side, I'm going to pull down as far as I can. Hi there, so sorry about that. My camera is on my iPad on a arm thing above my head, and I'm busy concentrating on what I'm doing, and I didn't notice the camera had completely swung around the other way and missed all of what I did once I'd stuck the cover on. So I stuck this cover on, and then I folded this up and I folded this down, stuck this, it just about reaches, sealed it all up, and then I kind of just folded it over like you would fold up a parcel, and so that the edges were folded over and folded over. So you can see that one's not quite stuck down as well as it could be, but it's okay, it's not too bulky. So if you wanted to, and you were a sewer, you could easily sew around this. So you could sew around the edges. And I do have a sewing machine, so I might, if I've got the energy, get the sewing machine out and sew around this so that you can, like the edges, it might be a lot of fun actually to do that. So yeah, I might do that. If I do that, I'll try to do it on camera. But this is basically just a little squishy cover. And I think I'll probably just put either one or just two signatures in it. And just have it as like a really cute little notepad. It is around about the same size as my other minis, so it's not tiny. This is my normal mini, and this is this one. But it won't be as thick because we don't have a big spine. And if I try to make a big spine out of it, which I could by folding it and making a spine, I'll lose the width of it, which I don't really want to do. I would like to keep the width as it is. So that's my plan with this little guy. I'm really sorry that we missed the end of how I actually put it together, but hopefully that makes sense. So you do have I have here a seam across the centre. So you could do washi tape there easily. You could put some seam binding across there. I mean, it doesn't actually show that much. And what you could do is put a pocket that would cover it either side, or there are so many things you can do with junk journals. I just have loads of ideas about different things that you could do with this. So yeah, you could do all sorts, but I do quite fancy sewing around the edges of this now. So I might get my sewing machine out and do that, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll leave this to sort of dry. The glue is probably still all a bit sticky, and then if you start sewing it with the sewing machine, then you're going to end up with a gunky needle, and you don't really want that going on. So I'll leave that where it is for now. I need to make some new papers to go in my new little junk journal, and so that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the afternoon, is make a few little papers, maybe some coffee dye, yeah, maybe coffee dye some stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you again soon. If you have liked the video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, a share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.